Of course, went to Del Harris, last year's NBA Coach of the Season. The score in that game, 100-98. And the Lakers win the opening tap. It's Cedric Ceballos picked up by P.J. Brown. Vlade Divac against Shawn Bradley. And he lays it in underneath the big kid out of BYU. And Vlade Divac, who's also played very well of late, scores the first bucket of the ball game. And Campbell get into early foul trouble. And ahead, P.J. Brown from Chris Childs. Brown missed the running right hand. Got his own miss. Won't go. Bradley gets the rebound. And that's an excellent rebounding team. Shawn Bradley with the jumper puts the Nets in front.
I love it. Give yourself a chance. The inside shots early gave.
Very physical up front. Shawn Bradley with a stick back, and Eldon Campbell inside. Passed on Gilliam, who may be the MVP of this Nets team.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to have his hands full because the MVP of the last few games, one of them aside Magic Johnson, play each of the Laker players without double teaming. So you'll see one-on-one basketball here early.
All with 2 to shoot. Campbell's sweet move unrewarded. The Nets corral the rebound. Boy, so important on the road to get those boards. And Childs coast to coast. Bradley flies in and hammers it home.
That's giving yourself a chance, big fella. Chris
gets it.
It doesn't get much simpler than this. But look at the acceleration by Childs. And Vlade comes over to help, but nobody blocks out the 7-center, and that's nice. Really will be worked to their advantage early in this game.
Bradley to cut. He soars and missed the dunk off the back iron. Kendall Gill, baseline penetration, and a right-hand hammer from Kendall Gill.
Oh, man. Right now, they're sticking to their game plan.
And it has them the 4-point lead. 6 second chance points already for the Nets, and P.J. Brown beaten by Cedric Ceballos, one of the best slashers in the game today.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice drive by Cedric, but he drove right by Shawn Bradley, who should have stepped in there and slowed him down or punched him one.
Chris Childs off Bradley's hands and out of bounds to Los Angeles, and they want to force the tempo. The Lakers playing their 4th game in 5 nights and coming off the emotional return, of course, of Magic Johnson. And I wonder how that plays into the psychological battle for both of these teams tonight.
Well, I think the nice move by Cedric Ceballos down there. He's so good at getting his shot off down low. You see him spin to the baseline and immediately spin back to his right side. Watch down low. He's so quick down there. Going to drop step to the baseline and then, oh, that you're there. Okay, back to you with the left hand.
7:15 left. Our ball game tied up. Divac kisses it off the glass.
I think possibly, Chip, the Lakers might be, they're allowing New Jersey Nets to be in this ball game to gain some confidence. When a team is a sub-500 team, you try to bury them early, and that's where the Lakers are not doing right now, and they're letting their confidence of the New Jersey Nets go right now. Magic Johnson is less effective if he's scoring 30 points and not giving up 10 assists, 13 rebounds, along with, some points also.
Armand Gilliam had the ball game at 10 apiece. Gill pokes it away for the moment. Now Magic goes to work. Hands off Eddie Jones, and the lay-in good.
Exactly what Coach Beard doesn't want. The cutters getting the layups, Magic Johnson's feet, and getting everybody into a different rhythm.
28 left. Lakers with the ball up 4. Eddie Jones from downtown won't fall. Magic couldn't rebound. Kendall Gill leads the Nets break. Almost blocked. Gilliam ran over his man, but he draws the blocking call against Nick Van Exel.
Oh, tough call. I thought Nick was pretty set in his position. This on the dribble, Van Exel, he leaned into him a little bit, but nice look by Kendall Gill. And I don't know, that look may have been no call if you want to do something out there right.
Gilliam, however, missed the first. Tallies the second, has 3 for New Jersey. The Nets trail at 14-11 first quarter. They have a dominating record when they do so.
A la Magic Johnson, when you go to something and it's working, always his trademark to go back to the well until it's dry. You may see this all night if they don't double team this man.
The left-hand hook from the baseline. Could be never left. 16-11 is your score. Childs baseline feed. Bradley soars and scores from his tippy toes. Shawn Bradley with 6.
The ultimate garbage man.
16-13. Again, Magic one-on-one. No double team coming. Now it comes. And he finds wide open Peeler. Shot rims around. Magic on the offensive glass. Boy, he can beat you so many ways.
And if you allow Magic Johnson to control the game, he gets his own type of confidence going. You got to be very careful about that.
But they need something to fall from the outside if they're going to win this ball game tonight. 2:46 left. 3-point Los Angeles game. Eldon Campbell on the baseline. Forced underneath. Stills. Lays it up and in. Eldon Campbell with 4. He's a free agent at the end of this year. Wonder where he's going to end up. And Jayson at 60% on the year. Bradley outside of that painted area. Plenty of time to shoot. 15 on the clock. Bradley forced it up. Can't hit. Sabalos the rebound. Lost it though to Gill. And Kendall lost it off his fingertips. Thought he was fouled. Butch Beard argues. Doesn't get the call. And Magic Johnson tried to thread the needle. Peeler came up with it somehow. Magic, wanted to take it to the rack. Sedale 3 from downtown. Good. Lakers by 8. This is the early hole Butch Beard did not want to see his team fall into.
All right. They made some changes. You got guys out here that like each other now. And the word is around the league that they're playing hard. And this will be a better team.
Sedale 3 tries again and hits again from downtown.
No, that's his second jumper. And Sedale is a rhythm player. And he looked pretty good. Looked like he had his dance shoes on that time.
There is.
He knows that this guy's going to take him. He's going to probably try to stripe it from him.
8 to shoot. He pulls up from the outside, won't fall. Jayson Williams, offensive rebound. Jayson loads up, has a shot block, doesn't quit, fires for 3 and just missed.
You mean to tell me after holding the ball that long, they couldn't get a better shot than that?
Apparently not, as Sedale 3 comes off the bench with 2 quick 3-pointers. And the Lakers have an 11-point lead, 26-15 after 1 here at the Great Western Forum.
I mean, you know, on the all-time list. So, I mean, there are reasons why, personal reasons, but, you know, if I couldn't go to the Bulls, I wouldn't want to go.
Oh, well, there you go. At least you're honest. Kendall Gill with the 6. I don't know, nothing personal. I think you'd have a little trouble beating out a guy named Jordan.
Good job of offensive rebounding also on those misses.
Childs had his pocket picked by Magic. Peeler against Kendall Gill. Nice job by Kendall to cut him off. Magic against Bradley. Here's an interesting matchup from the outside. Won't go. Devon's touch pass to Lynch. He missed the lay-in. Didn't quit though and knocked it in with the left hand.
Oh, very nice. Friday Devon does that about every other game. He gets a rebound, touch pass underneath. Nice hands. He's a good passer. But look at that. Look at the hand control. And surprised George Lynch so much he missed the shot. But
6 left. That's people say these kids play hard for New Jersey as Childs launches the 3 and hits. They play hard, sometimes struggle to score points. We've seen that so far tonight, but they're 28-20, Lakers leading. Kendall Gill, nice move baseline, left-hand shot knocked away. Devon's the block. 3 back to Peeler, 2-on-1 break. Peeler left-hand lay-in. Again, you don't want the Lakers to get out and get running.
Shows a little camaraderie.
They have been labeled a sometimes emotionless bunch. It's nice to see them starting to have a little fun, having a little success as well. Again, Magic to the post now. Against Gilliam. Hard drive to the left. There's that left-hand hook. He's hit 3 of those tonight and has 6. He's 3 of 7 from the floor is Magic Johnson. He's come close a couple of times in his 4 games back.
Well, what was interesting, they said that he got almost a triple-double in Denver and only took 5 shots.
Right.
That's amazing.
It is. Childs for 3, too strong. Rebound grabbed by Magic. Outlet, Sedale 3. He'll pull up again and hit again.
See, that's a tough situation. You have the poorest shooting team in the NBA taking 3-point flyers, and what they...
Oh, no question.
Matter of fact, he told you a great story today.
Well, I asked him, what does it mean as William fires and hits? What's it mean to play against Magic Johnson? And he said, well, you know, it's funny. I went to Power Memorial and he wouldn't give me one. So as a result, I turned out to be a Julius Erving fan as a result.
I always like it when the guy starts a story out. You know.
back in the day. A lot of D-Rods with a half dozen. He has yet to miss a field goal. Now it's up top. 10 to shoot. Chris tries to penetrate, does. Flips it up beautifully, can't finish. There's Williams on the offensive glass. Look at the effort. And Williams snares it away. What a play.
That's called a hustle point. Not only is a rebound and a hustle point, and good effort on the offensive rebound gives New Jersey another chance, and Kendall Gill hits a nice shot, a much needed outside jumper.
And the Lakers 4:25 left. Kendall Gill gave up the dribble. Now Gilliam with 8 to shoot. Long range jumper is good. He's hit his last 4 shots. And Gilliam coming to life with 11 here in the half, and it's 39-34. Low scoring game here in Los Angeles, but again, that's the way the Nets like it. Divac beats Bradley. Shawn gambled and lost.
Yeah, he just overextended just a little bit too much and blocked. Nice block last time these guys played. He had 8 of them.
Van Exel pulls up. Won't go. Long rebound, P.J. Brown. His 4th board of the night. Van Exel flops to the floor, no whistle. Gilliam open, he's 5 for his last 5. And Gilliam with 13, and all of a sudden the Nets hitting those outside jumpers. Eddie Jones answers with a 3.
But again, one of the problems, we said in the early double, is when he was able to play small forward along with Norm Nixon and Cooper. Just a tremendous basketball team in those days.
And you saw at the bottom of your screen, there's a great pass from Magic to Eldon Campbell.
And ran to perfection. That's a play that they run often coming off of a timeout.
They look tight from the Great Western Forum. Each team with a foul to give here in the final minute and a half. P.J. Brown hooks it home. His first points of the ball game out of Louisiana Tech. Brown 6'11", 240 pounds. Williams again tries Magic Johnson, bodies him up. Spin move baseline, Magic short. Wonder if that fatigue starts to set in here. He came in with about 7 minutes left first quarter. And Jayson Williams off the dish. Knocks that down for his 6th point. 6:41. The Nets keep getting it to 5, but can't get closer. We're under a minute now. 46-41. Childs again. Williams with the right hand again.
Nice penetration, driving kick, always one of the prettiest plays in basketball. Chris Childs finding the open man. Yeah, it looks he got no lift on that right there. Pretty easy shot blown by Magic.
Now Eddie Jones for 3. Knocks that down on the inbound. 8 for Jones, his 2nd 3 on the ball game, and the lead is 6.
Right there that they were pretty unsure of what they wanted to do.
Childs, long 3, almost went. Rebound to Magic. Plenty of time left. His 4th board. Magic takes it down the floor, and a reach-in foul on P.J. Brown.
So that was a terrible shot. You want to get the last shot. You don't want to give the Lakers a chance to come down and score again before the half is up.
Last night against Denver, he's averaged 10 attempts from the stripe since coming back, and that's on a per-game basis. 4.1 left. Now the Nets do have the final chance. The Lakers with a foul to give. Committed with 2.4 seconds left. And burns a couple of precious seconds away here as we close down our 2nd quarter. L.A. 51, New Jersey 43.
The ball is...
Now Childs. That's good if it goes from just inside the half-court stripe. Well, Reggie, the pace to the Nets' liking, but the score to the Lakers' liking.
Hey, you got to be able to put the ball in the hole.
51-43. The Nets just 40% in the first 2 quarters. We'll send it to halftime here from the Forum. Los Angeles leads it by 8. And then get back to the Meadowlands. 11:49 to play. Childs turns it over. Not the way you want to start. A run out for Van Exel. Can he beat Gill? Yes, he can. First field goal of the game for Nick Van Exel, who's averaging 15 a night. Lock chance. Kendall Gill the catch. Couldn't finish the play. Eddie Jones blows by Bradley. The Lakers have their biggest lead.
Nice Eddie Jones.
Another one of those great young acrobatic Laker players.
So Eddie Jones, nice play, sees the big guy step out. He can't stop him. Eddie stops out the lane and puts it up two-handed. Thinking like a center. Now he wants Bradley to start thinking like a 7'7" center.
Eddie Jones with a poor pass. The Nets come up with a Laker turnover. Now Kendall Gill soars and scores. Kendall Gill in double digits again for the Nets. He has 11 in the league. 8:50 left. Gilliam against Campbell. Armand loads up left hand, rattles around, won't fall. Evan Campbell, his fifth board of the ball game. Not really a whole lot of flow to this game. As we talked, the Nets have controlled the tempo. Eddie Jones, loose ball. Reverse layup came out. And then he reaches in and fouls Bradley.
You see the difference in the game right now with Magic out when he's in the game.
Funny how that works. P.J. Brown inside. Oh, Devon's clean block. His fourth rejection of the game. And he went up high to knock that shot back. Sabalos beats line reverse hammer. 8:10 to play, third quarter.
Here's a guy that's right-handed that really loves to use that left hand. P.J. Brown going by Eddie Jones, but Vlade Divac waiting in the back line, taking the young fella to school and throwing the books at him. Don't come in here with that weak stuff, young fella. On the other end, Cedric Sabalos showing why he's the best garbage man in the league. Look where he takes off from. And the dunk with the left hand. Only 6 shots tonight.
6. Here in the third quarter, again, they have struggled all year from the outside. Worst shooting team in the league, although Gilliam shows the nice touch with the left hand. Gilliam, the Nets' top scorer at 19 points game, has 15 here tonight.
And really quietly having a nice game tonight. Shooting from the perimeter, getting some inside plays.
Eldon Campbell, inside penetration.
And this is something also that Eldon's doing more of this year. Dabbling in the profit.
Yeah, I was just going to say, he's not been afraid to order up a T-bone or two, I'm sure. But a great guy. Kendall Gill shakes, bakes, and makes.
I've had a lot of fun with Rick Mahorn over the years. We played in Italy at the same time. He came back and played in the pros.
Likes pasta too, doesn't he?
Oh, funny guy.
61-50 with 5:58 left.
That goes to show you when a guy's got a good head on his shoulder and keeps his head in the game, that he can play his game for a long time. I think this is about his 15th year.
Chris Childs is open and touches it up. Here come the New Jersey Nets. He has 7. And the Lakers want to talk it over as they've allowed the Nets to creep back in this ball game. 61-52 is your score. Lakers take time. Kendall Gill for the Nets with 13 points. And Eldon Campbell score the bucket. And he's hitting as well. Rick Mahorn caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Magic.
His own teammate really screened him out of the play. Consequently, Campbell elbows above the rim. So
yeah, he can get up with best of him. Big man.
Oh, yeah. Lakers not known to be a very good one-on-one defensive team, but with their quickness, one of the best things they do is throw this little trap on.
Oh, Magic Johnson, center of the floor. Layup won't go. And he's pushed on the play. Rick Mahorn didn't like the call, and Magic Johnson will get to the line again. 50 left. Rick Mahorn outside against Campbell. Down low, Armand Gilliam. Armand left-hand shot short by the loose ball. The Lakers getting every rebound. Nets top rebounding team in the game. Jones from Van Exel. And showtime's in full force right now, folks.
Nick Van Exel very good on the fast break. That little hippie hop in the air caused the defense to stutter for a second, and he found his open man.
7 straight Laker points. Kendall Gill keeps on firing, and he keeps on hitting. 15 for Kendall Gill. He and Gilliam each with 15, and the Lakers just right back up the floor.
Again, we're talking about the New Jersey Nets' poor transition defense. Lakers become, everybody's a great pass for the Lakers team. Team record 42 assists a couple of nights ago.
Childs the miss. The Lakers owning the backboards now. Magic Johnson. Eldon Campbell. The Lakers 21 assists on their 27 field goals in the game. Jones outside. Takes Graham out of his shoes. Finger rolls it up short. Tap tries Sabalos. No. Lay and follow. Yes. And Butch Beard says, I have seen enough. Timeout again. Charge to New Jersey. And the Lakers are fired up. 3:07 to play here in the third quarter with Magic Johnson in. The Lakers on a 12-2 run.
Look at the extension by Eddie Jones with the left hand. Very nice. But Cedric Sabalos ever present on the offensive rebound, and he's in his glory when he gets a chance to do that. Well, Butch Beard said the one thing that he had to do is reestablish the tempo. And what they did is they came out and started shooting some long shots, and the Lakers are cleaning the boards and running on them down on the other end.
Nice play there. Childs hit Graham on the baseline with the clock trickling away. Assists in the ballgame, Reggie. 16 is his career and 6 high.
You know, I'm real proud of Childs because he's come from a long way.
Lob chance, Eddie Jones for Magic.
That's just a sorry defensive play by Graham. You have to have eye, man, and ball at all times cutting through the lane. Any coach, high school or otherwise, will tell you the same thing.
Magic 10 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists as he closes in perhaps on his first triple-double of the year. Oh, shows the ball. Another great play. And the foul. Unbelievable.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Chip so his legs. He's not shooting the ball very well, but Magic Johnson knows how to put the ball in the hands of the guy who's going to score. Right there, great thread the needle to Jones, and again, show him the ball, open man, and you know if you're open, Magic's going to find you. Point blank, and look at him. Don't tell me he's not cocky.
It ain't bragging if you can back it up, baby. 17-5 Laker run since he checked back in.
Brings in this building. He knows what kind of spark he brings to this team, and he's playing it up.
Childs gave up the dribble on the baseline. Shawn Bradley approaching the 2-minute mark. That shot is good.
Oh, you kidding me?
Where'd that come from?
That's off the wrong foot. One hand hang in the lane by the 7'6" Shawn Bradley. So many facets of the game.
Magic a rebound, layup, no. Another rebound try, no, and out of bounds. It'll go to Los Angeles. So Magic, see, they credit him with 1 or 2 boards on that play. He's come so close twice to the triple-double. He's got an outstanding chance to pick it up here. Bradley comes up loose ball. Kendall Gill in the lane, left-hand layup good.
Very nice plays. Chris Childs not giving up on the defense, picking the pocket up, the pocket picker himself.
35 seconds left. 8:64, LA the lead. Taking a missed.
Not really Sabalos' type of shot. That's not the shot you want to see him taking, but they've got a little lead, and he's feeling good, so let him go.
Childs had a terrific game. Ball knocked away from him. Eldon Campbell with the reach in, and Chris Childs showing some aggressiveness there. Draws the contact, and Eldon Campbell now with his 3rd personal foul.
Drinking problem early in his career. He's weathered that storm and really making himself in a place for him in the NBA.
9 straight net points. With 10 seconds left, Magic operates here. Lakers 78. That's 66. Magic Johnson, hard fall to the hardwood. Is he all right? Slow to get up. Childs from half court. That count on the half court stripe. And the Nets close out on a 12-0 run.
Big time play. Chris Childs in the clutch.
Magic says, what do I have to do to get the whistle here? He really got creamed. But Childs comes up with the loose ball, and look at this youngster's fine play at the horn. 78-69. The Lakers' lead has been chopped to 9 here at the Forum. So he'll return in just a few minutes. Sedale 3. Cedric Sabalos, Vlade Divac, Anthony Peeler, George Litch for the Lakers. And Sabalos just unstoppable on that slice cut.
Well, see, that's not necessarily Gilliam's fault. He's been 6' playing in your back line. He's got to be there for you on the blocks.
Gilliam out of the double team finds Kendall Gill. 8 to shoot Kendall. Armand left wide open. He won't miss that one. And Armand with 17. Teams trade hoops here to start the 4th quarter. Scores table. We'll check that again.
All of a sudden seemed like a fairly lifeless game for the New Jersey Nets. You got a little life in those legs, playing a little bit better on the defensive end. Shawn Bradley can't stop Divac on the fall away, the fade to deep corner.
12-0 run. They'll try to build on it here in the 4th.
Bloody Divac, Shawn Bradley locking arms down there. I can take him. Oh, he goes under his arm. Very nice play. Bloody Divac faked him over the top and went to the most unexpected spot, the armpit.
6 out of 7 from the floor is Bloody Divac. Jayson Williams bumps Bloody out of the way. No whistle there.
Bloody Divac turns after this horrible acting job.
7 rebounds and 12 points.
On both ends of the court. Playing tough defense, 2 big steals. And controlling this offense. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
And Williams fouled by Divac. Williams with 14. Divac, another foul.
Look, coming into your living room, Chris Childs threading the needle. Watch him take the bump, use his body, control. Chance for a 3-point play. Jayson Williams, very tough under there. Some very nice upper body strength. And this is the area right here that stops him from getting ultimate playing time down the stretch of games. That's what he has to do.
Yeah, he's made 3 in a row in this ball game, and right now the Nets are knocking very, very strongly at the door. He talked about the pride factor that he's trying to reinstill in his young team. They've played with a lot of pride here in the second half.
Well, it's the respect. They're trying, they said, Butch Bear told me earlier of the game where Magic Johnson usually becomes the best. Controlling the offense, controlling his team. With Nick Van Exel out on the floor, he'll be playing point power forward again.
Jayson Williams against the Magic Man. Johnson underneath Bradley, and Williams drew the contact, and again, he'll go to the line with 7:58 left. Magic's
playing great basketball for the Lakers. Had 8 blocks the last time these two teams played. And I've been very impressed with his play in the last month and a half of this season. Eldon Campbell really coming into his own.
Points, but we have tons of time left. 7:15 to play here tonight.
Oh,
Bradley bodies up with Divac. Another block shot. 13 blocks by LA. Van Exel to Vlade in traffic, throws it up off the window. Jones, though, the rebound, saves it under the Nets goal, and New Jersey heads the other way, 5-on-4. Jones just now past the half-court strike. Child open, carries the 2.
So smart by the young player. He knew that Nick Van Exel was flying at a shot. Don't contest me right there. Let the fly go by.
Season always play a close battle. Magic to work against Williams. Baseline spin move up under. Jayson the block. Loose ball saved by New Jersey. So the Nets say, hey, turnabout's fair play here. Kendall Gill makes another for New Jersey, and again they keep on knocking at the door.
Good defense on one end. Kendall Gill playing well.
Bradley, and the Nets on the run here.
Case in point.
Gill for 3. Won't go. And Magic calls in his 9th rebound of the game. And goes coast to coast and draws the foul. Yinkadare is called for the personal foul.
What I was talking about earlier. Why take a 3-pointer under those circumstances? It's not necessary. You had a little time on the shot clock. Get a better shot than that.
It would be hoping to get Shawn a couple extra minutes. Dare not equal to the challenge here in the final 5 minutes.
Again, in the perfect world, they would really like
big shot.
Big shot for Nick Van Exel. He had so many of those last season. This year hasn't fared as well. Big shots for the Lakers down the stretch.
Here it goes. Shawn Bradley from Childs. That's a new career high. 17th assist for Chris Childs here tonight. What a story.
And working the big fella on the pick and roll. Bounce pass. Shawn Bradley showing you what he can do with it.
Eddie Jones from Magic Johnson. There's Bradley with a big block. The Nets were knocking at the door. The Lakers built the lead back to 10. Now New Jersey tries to chip away again, and they come closer again with Chris Childs leading the show. He's going to make people forget about Kenny Anderson if he keeps playing this way.
He's having a great game on that block. Great defense by Shawn Bradley. Shows what you can do when you have good defense, and then you get the nice one on the offensive end.
Under 4 minutes now. Eldon Campbell blows through and lays it up and in.
Them to accomplish for themselves TV-wise, and also they've controlled the tempo of this basketball game, so that's 2 very strong pluses, even in a loss for the New Jersey Nets, and this game is not over.
Magic against Jayson Williams, spins baseline, left hand, oh baby, what a move. Well, we said when it comes down to winning the ball game, they want the ball in the hands of Magic Johnson. I wouldn't be surprised if He tries to take over here. Nets keep getting it to within a half dozen, but can't get any closer. 3 times here in the fourth quarter. Gill goes to the bank and has 22 points. His high with New Jersey is now 2:26 left. They can cut it to 4 or 3. Gilliam against Zabalos. Childs against Van Exel. 8 to shoot now. Childs with the effort. The ball is up beauty.
You kidding me?
It's Childs' play for Chris Childs of New Jersey. A perfect shooting quarter in a 4-point game, and that draws the applause from the crowd the Lakers need. The home fans help.
Dude, come on.
With the team, but they're in no hurry to bring him back until he's 100%. You see Khalid sitting right of Eddie O'Bannon. Eldon Campbell, 2 free throws there with 1:56 left. Los Angeles again is up 6.
New Jersey into a little spread offense, trying to get the Lakers out of this trap, and it works to a T. Spread the court out, make the Lakers make some commitments defensively, get it to the open man, the hot man, Gilliam.
Scores since 18-15 in that first quarter. And then the Lakers score the final 8 points. Jones with 1:30 left, 10 to shoot. Eldon Campbell against Kendall Gill. Campbell the hang, can't hit, ball knocked away. Zabalos hit, no call. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Magic, big shot. Oh, what a play. As he stuck the dagger right through the heart of an NBA team. New Jersey now down 7. Shooting troubles in this ball game. He's hit the last 2 shots for LA, and this one might have sealed the win.
I think that he's just saving it all for shots like this. Magic Johnson, ever present, and was there any doubt when he gets an opportunity? And if you notice, he was over there saying, finally.
194.
This is a big possession for the Nets. Need to get something serious here.
Childs has it sent back. Van Exel on the run. Gilliam doesn't foul. 48 seconds left to play. The Nets bench wanted the whistle, did not get it. And the Lakers appear to have survived. Now Butch Beard wants the foul. No one's coming over to foul. They can play keep away for the moment. Magic Johnson with Williams reaching in. Dishes to Zabalos, and there's the hard foul by Armand Gilliam. And Reggie, about 20 seconds went by before the Nets realized they had to foul.
Nets staying in there early was going to help them down the stretch of this game. And like we said, it's not always the record. It's how the teams match up. These two teams have, in the last 4 times, including this game, have played some pretty quick basketball down to the wire.
Well, the crowd heads for the exits as the Lakers lead is 9 with 31.8 left.
Talked about it. This team plays hard.
And Chris Childs played 46 minutes, 17 assists, a career high. Oh. And Chris Childs,
and he's not done yet.
Yeah, has 20 points as well. Eldon Campbell, the man they want to foul. He's a streaky free throw shooter, although tonight Eldon Campbell has hit 4 or 5 of his charity tosses for 18 points in the ball game. Shape, would he begin? Could he handle the Dennis Rodman defense? Could he handle back-to-backs? Would he get triple doubles? Well, he hasn't gotten those yet. But tonight, Magic 18 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Not a good shooting ball game.
Hit the one he needed to hit.
That's exactly right. 20 seconds left in the game. The Lakers do not want to foul. Another block shot. Williams giving up the body again. Outlets to Eddie Jones. In transition, Lynch is fouled with 10.2 seconds left. So, Reggie, the Lakers now go to 27-19. Ball club that I don't think anybody wants to face. The more Magic Johnson plays and gets in shape. Has the power structure been altered in the West with that man's return?
I think for sure that he's caused a rift. There are a few ball games. 6 ball games is not enough for him to be in tip-top condition. And they're still learning each other.
106-96. Kendall Gill. Greg Graham, he'll load up for downtown. Knuckleballer won't go. Devon's the rebound, and the Lakers win it. 106-96. Magic Johnson and the LA Lakers an impressive victory tonight here at the Forum. It wasn't easy. Something they were concerned about, the big front line of that New Jersey ball club. And this young team under Butch Beard never said die here tonight. A big ball game from Chris Childs, who's standing by with Cheryl Miller.
Thanks a lot, Chip.
Once again, is Magic Johnson ready for a Whirlpool partner?
I'm ready for some rest.
Yeah, 4 games in 5 nights.
Yeah, it's been nice though to get in some type of shape, but the toll of that 4 games in 5 nights tonight was on me. And
it was tough.
Yeah, it was, and you give them credit. They played hard. We got it going there in the second half for a minute, but then we let them back in, something we had talked about earlier today.
Well, you know, your legs looked a little bit weak sometime going to the bucket. You didn't shoot the ball well early, but you hit the shot you had to hit, Magic. And there was no doubt that that's what you look for down that part of the game.
Oh, no question about it. I still want the ball in my hands. Even if I am tired, I know that I can make the shot or make the move, and that's a key for us. You know, now we do have somebody that when the game is on the line, that we can go through me and try to either make the play myself or pass it. This one was a broken play. They defended it well, and then a scramble play, and it just came out to me. And I hadn't hit a shot from the outside since I've been back.
I saw you over on the sideline going, finally, finally.
I made a shot, but that's your legs, see, and they're not in NBA shape quite yet, and tonight really indicated that to me. But, you know, I'm going to work hard, and this team is going to work hard, and we're going to steadily improve.
Magic, defensively, your ball club had an outstanding ball game, especially inside the net's not a good outside shooting team. You really took care of business close to the basket.
Yeah, we want to get better defensively. We feel that up until this point, we haven't been playing well defensively. Now we can do some things with me, rotate. We can double and get out the double team. And but I still say that they played hard. You know, you got to give them credit because they played hard tonight. They really attacked. They were fresh. They'd been here for a couple of days. We were up in Denver last night, but this showed something on this team to still come here and get this win. And going to the break with a 3-game winning streak, we feel good about it.
You got this interview and stuff down pretty well by now, don't you?
You know, and you make us look good, too.
Well, my friend here, see, he went from playing and working hard with me, Reggie. Now he's doing. He can't even come play with us no more. He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
We're working out at the gym, and I'm asking him about basketball. I know he wanted to work out, but I had to get the scoop.
Yeah, I was there this morning trying to work out on my knees, and I looked up. There he is, Irvin.
Well, believe me, with you coming back, I had to keep him down tonight. Reggie wanted to come back in this ball game, but let's just keep him right over here, don't you think?
He can still spot up and shoot.
Oh yeah.
I'll put you in the corner over there, and I'll drive and kick it to you.
Irv, I'm ready.
Hey, I came back. You might as well.
Magic Johnson, great ball game. Congratulations. Enjoy the All-Star break. Okay. It's a well-deserved rest. 106-96, the final score. The Lakers, the 10-point win.